is the Bloody Disgusting Podcast Network.
The following contains mature subject matter, coarse language, intense situations, and is meant for an adult audience. Listener discretion is advised. Natural disasters, an act of God. Gentle reminders that nothing in life is permanent or guaranteed. Finding the strength to weather the storm may just change you forever. Bleeders Digest, issue number 7. Shut the fuck up.
This story is called Shut the Fuck Up by Chrissy Fox. It was a very dark night that first evening. Smoke filled the air, making it thick and hard to breathe. Megan lied unconscious on her bathroom floor. She is lit up every few seconds by the flash of emergency lights from the distance shining through her bathroom window. She's bleeding badly. Megan doesn't realize it yet, but a shelf has collapsed on top of her, trapping her underneath. Her teeth chatter. Megan's whole body shivers and she wakes up squinting in the shadowy bathroom. The odd hue of lights reveal to her that she is indeed stuck. Megan jerks herself to a seated position as much as she can, calling out for help.
Help! Hello? Can anyone hear me? I'm trapped in the bathroom. The earthquake knocked the shelf over on me. Hello? James? Is anyone out there? I'm bleeding. I think it's bad.
She tries to look at her bleeding stomach and leg. She can't move. Some blood trickles down her forehead.
Fuck.
Megan struggles to pull herself up from under the shelf, but it won't budge. She reaches her hand up over the cool white bathroom counter to the faucet on the sink.
So thirsty.
Hooking it with her fingertips, she flips the faucet up. No water comes out.
Why is there no water? Help! James! Anybody? I need help!
Megan's phone lights up across the room. The vibration startles her. Who's calling? Do they know she's in there? She needs help now. Her body throbs and she moans in pain. Megan desperately tries to reach out for her cell but can't. She hears a loud explosion outside. She covers her head, terrified.
Oh my god! Fuck, what's going on?
Warm tears run down her dirty face. Megan realizes she's freezing. She can see her breath as lights randomly flash. Putting out every ounce of energy she has, Megan tries one more time to get out from under the shelf. Nothing. She can't move. This is by far the most tired she's ever been. Megan knows she should fight it, but gives in and drifts back to sleep. Her phone lights up again. She's unaware. Time ticks as Megan sleeps. A loud crash startles her awake. She tries to sit, forgetting she's trapped, and can't.
Is someone there? Hello? I need help!
The sound of a window smashing makes Megan excited.
Oh my god! Yes! Help! I'm in here! I'm hurt! Can you hear me?
A very strange sound she doesn't recognize rings out. Megan pauses. She's afraid. She looks around nervously. An empty cup lies on the floor, close enough for her to reach. Megan stretches her arm until she feels like it will pop out of its socket. Yes, she grabs the cup and stretches the other direction as far as she can. Lifting the lid of the toilet, she dips the cup down into the water. She looks at the toilet water she's about to drink.
It's come to this. If they could only see you now, Megan.
Megan closes her eyes and drinks the toilet water. She's leaning the free part of her body against the bathroom sink cabinet. Megan leans her head back in desperation. Why is no one coming? Why hasn't anyone checked on her? There was a fucking earthquake, for fuck's sake. Where's James? Is he here too?
Help!
Her phone starts to vibrate again. She wiggles, pulling her body as hard as she can, wincing in agony. She reaches her phone with her fingertips, and she drops it.
Fuck!
Megan touches the answer button, spinning the phone with her fingertips. She's able to hit the speaker button.
Help me.
Megan, you need to shut the fuck up.
James? Oh my god! Where are you? I'm trapped in the bathroom.
I know, I can fucking hear you. I'm barricaded in the back bedroom.
Are you trapped? I'm bleeding. James, I need help.
Megan, listen to me. You have to stop screaming. They're going to find us.
Who? Are the search and rescue close?
There is no search and rescue. I don't even know who's left. Listen to me. Just be quiet and stay hidden.
I don't understand. James, no, the earthquake knocked the big shelf over on me. I'm trapped. And I think I'm bleeding really bad. Why don't you understand?
That wasn't an earthquake, okay? It was some kind of attack.
Megan looks terrified.
What? What do you mean, like a terrorist thing? Why here?
It's everywhere, Meg. It's not terrorists. I think it's some kind of invasion. They're hard to make out. I've seen a couple through this window. I left a gap where I boarded it. So many people are dead.
An invasion of what? You seen a couple of what? Who's fucking dead? James, I'm scared. I can't even reach the door to lock it.
I don't know. But don't let them hear you, okay? Just stay quiet. We'll figure something out.
A loud scraping noise rips through the house. James whispers to Megan.
Be safe. I gotta go.
No! Please don't leave me here.
James hangs up. Suddenly, all the faucets in the shower turn on full blast in the bathroom. Megan is terrified. A loud crash rings out. Megan covers her mouth to stifle her scream. She starts to cry. The light through the window begins to flash weirdly, as though it's in some rhythm, communicating something. Strange sounds continue to ring through the house. Megan can hear the TV turn on and off in the other room. And then static. It gets louder. Megan covers her ears, letting out a sound of terror she didn't even recognize from herself. Then silence. Nothing. Megan is breathing heavy, trying to keep quiet. She can hear a noise outside the bathroom door. She looks up and the fear that washes over her makes her numb. The door handle begins to move as if something is opening the door. Megan whispers fearfully.
James.
She knows it's not James. The door opens a crack, and in a painful burst of strength, Megan tears her body from under the shelf and slams the door shut with her feet. The door pushes back and two long, spindly fingers slip around it. Megan's mouth gapes open. She moans. Using any strength she has, she screams and hurls her body against the door. It slams shut, and she hits the lock. There's a terrifying clawing sound from the other side of the door.
Nope.
Megan pushes the heavy shelf against it. Tears stream down Megan's face.
Please stop! Leave me alone!
James can hear her struggle and begin to yell from the other room.
Hey, over here! Leave her alone!
No!
Megan can hear what sounds like strange screaming, something definitely not human. Heavy footsteps pound through the house. Whatever it is, it's big. She can hear the door in the other room being torn off its hinges. James begins to scream in terror and agony.
No! Please stop!
Megan begins to cry hysterically. Then silence. The most terrifying silence she has ever endured. Everything goes pitch black. Megan stumbles, climbing to her feet in the darkness. She winces in pain. She has to do something. Make a run for it, maybe. She feels blood gushing from the wound in her stomach. She won't get far. Can they smell blood? Megan shudders with the thought. She is so focused on the bathroom door she doesn't see a silhouette of something standing in the shower behind her. She has no idea she's not alone. She stands, not even breathing for a moment. The shower door opens slowly. Megan hears the creak of the hinges. She knows there's something there right behind her. Large, spindly arms reach for her. Long, dark nails are fully extracted and burrow under her skin. Things begin to move and scurry under the surface. The veins beneath it begin turning her gray and lifeless. The thick mass slides along the glass. Black liquid oozes over the door and onto the floor. Megan takes a step to run away. She slips and falls backwards, hitting the back of her head on the shower ledge. Everything goes black. Almost 1 year later to the day, Megan is seated with a picnic basket. She's pulling snacks and sandwiches out and placing them on a blanket neatly. Someone approaches her. She looks up and smiles widely and bizarrely. The person sits next to her on the blanket.
James, it's so nice to see you. You look well.
I feel well, thank you. Actually, I feel better than ever.
Isn't that wonderful?
It is. It is wonderful.
I'm so glad we could catch up. I brought this picnic. It seems like something we should do.
That is very kind of you.
Megan and James sit, staring off into the distance, not speaking, not for quite some time.
Gets dark early these days.
I think it's getting late.
Oh, you're right. The sun will be gone before we know it. I should get back.
They both stand. The food sits uneaten. Two long-lost friends face each other.
I guess we should hug.
A handshake is just fine.
Megan nods and extends her hands. Her fingertips are now long, stretched inhumanly, ending in a point with sharp black fingernails, the same as the creatures on the shower door. James extends his hand. They match Megan's. It's in them both.
Until we move on to the next city.
They shake hands. And we did. We did move on to the next city. And then the next. I used Megan's body as long as it would hold up for me. You humans are very weak and frail compared to other species, other beings, life forms. I eventually moved on from Megan. She's dead and gone, but so is everyone that she ever knew. Perhaps next we'll be headed to your city. So think hard next time you feel an earthquake or you think you're experiencing some kind of natural disaster. It may not be natural at all. It's probably us. And there's nothing you can do.
Shut the Fuck Up. Written by Chrissy Fox. Featuring Chrissy Fox as Megan. Spider-One as the Invader. Tyler Connolly as James. Engineered by Tyler Connolly. Production, sound design, and music by Chrissy Fox. Additional music by Michelle Carter. Bleeders Digest is created and curated by Spider-One, Chrissy Fox, Trevor Shand, and Lauren Shand. Subscribe on your favorite podcast provider to never miss an episode. Bleeders Digest is a presentation of the Bloody Disgusting Podcast Network.